1 week ago today, a shooter shot through the windows of Annunciation Church in Minneapolis. 8-year-old Fletcher Merkel and 10-year-old Harper Moisky died during the attack. There will be a funeral for Fletcher Sunday at Mount Olivet Lutheran Church. 21 other people, mostly children, were hurt. The shooter turned the gun on themselves and is also dead. As the community tries to heal and rebuild, some of the victims are still working to recover. 12-year-old Sophia Forchis is in critical condition. Another child whose condition is unknown is at Children's Minnesota. 13-year-old Andre Gunter shared a photo of a special moment with the officer who helped him after he was shot twice. His family says he's back home and surrounded by love. We're also sending well wishes to a young survivor we talked with after the shooting. You may remember 10-year-old Weston. He's scheduled for surgery today. He told us how his friend Victor saved his life. Days later, doctors found a bullet fragment in Weston's neck. The Annunciation Church community took another step towards healing. They installed new stained glass windows in the church and removed the boards that covered them since the shooting last Wednesday. Vice President JD Vance and his wife Usha are visiting Minneapolis today to pay their respects to the victims. This is video of the Vice President and his wife recently getting off the plane in the Twin Cities. The White House says the couple will hold a series of private meetings to convey condolences to the families of those affected by the tragedy. Our Jason Rantala joins us live not far from Annunciation Church. Jason, any signs of the Vice President where you are?
Well, now that you mention it, Shayla, we see what appears to be a State Patrol helicopter hovering around, so I can't imagine he's too far away, but let's orient you as far as where we are. That's Annunciation over my shoulder. This is 54th Street to my right. This is all taped off, blocked off for the Vice President's visit. But adjacent to all of this are two blood donation trucks from Memorial Blood Centers. That's where parishioners are rolling up their sleeves and making donations today. Those with Memorial Blood Centers say when tragedy struck here at Annunciation, they were fortunate to have 250 units of blood to send to local hospitals to help the victims. For some perspective, each unit can save up to 3 lives. Since the tragedy, they say there's been a huge uptick in blood donations to the tune of 400%. All the blood donated here gets tested before it's sent to local hospitals and sometimes as far away as International Falls. We spoke with one donor. He works for Memorial, but is also a church parishioner for 2 decades at Annunciation.
I'm fortunate enough to work for Memorial Blood Centers, and so I get to see the good that blood collection does. And you know, for me, it's something where you get to give back. It's a humble and selfless act, and I think a lot of people right now are just searching for what can I do. And you know, Annunciation believes in service, and this is a way for us to serve our community.
And we are seeing, let's take a look to the left here. There's a black SUV rolling in. We got some state troopers driving down here 54th. They just opened it up, going pretty fast. So possibly that might mean the Vice President is right around the corner here.
Our Jason Rantala reporting. We'll keep an eye on how this unfolds here. Thank you so much. House Majority Whip Tom Emmer from Minnesota said this morning in Washington that he's praying for the victims and their families.
We pray because, despite what some may say, prayer is powerful. The way forward is to address the mental health crisis and empower law enforcement to crack down on crime, just as President Trump has done.
Last night on the House floor, Congresswoman Ilhan Omar called for a moment of silence. Right now, here's a live picture near Annunciation Church where the Vice President appears to be just getting out of or soon to be getting out of this SUV seen here on your screen. He is traveling with his wife, Usha, and we do know that they have a series of private meetings scheduled for today where they'll be meeting following the tragic shooting last week at Annunciation Church. So we will continue to follow this throughout the day. At any minute, we will likely see him getting out of this SUV. Again, this is Annunciation Church near Annunciation School, where we know that several people, more than 20, were shot last week in that deadly shooting we've been covering here now for a week. So we're going to continue to keep you posted, continue to bring you new information on this scene. We do want to show you again this moment of silence, a moment of silence that's happening here in honor of those victims.
As our Minneapolis community continues to grieve, we must stand united to prevent another tragedy from occurring ever again.
And again, this was a moment of silence from the Minnesota congressional delegation standing behind Ilhan Omar just yesterday. And of course, this is coming just one day before the vice president, now just arriving at Annunciation Church to meet privately along with his wife and connect with some of the individuals impacted by last week's shooting at Annunciation Church. Of course, we'll continue to keep you posted as we get new information on his visit. We know the victims and survivors, the list is growing here across the metro. Neighbors in Minneapolis, Linden Hills area are making yard signs like these to raise money for those impacted by the shooting at Annunciation Church. The signs have been so popular that the creators say requests for more keep pouring in. The information to get a sign and many others ways to support the shooting survivors can be found on our website, WCCO.com, including how you can donate to Annunciation Hope and Healing Fund. Right now, you are looking at the Vice President of the United States and his wife, Usha, arriving just outside of Annunciation Church. They are placing flowers outside of the church. We've seen that unfolding here throughout the course of the last week as people continue to pay their respects to the victims and, of course, the two children who lost their lives in this deadly shooting. We will continue to keep you posted. We know that the Vice President will be holding several private meetings during his time here. We will let you know as soon as we know any details that are made available.